Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say good morning. I just sat down and Ryder's already jumped up in my lap wanting some lovin's this morning. I figured I'd start this one out by sitting in the chair in front of the old tiny house here. And we're going to walk around. I'm going to show y'all some things here in a little while. Well, as y'all know, I'm officially moved in to the tiny house. You want some snuggles this morning, huh? You wanting snuggles this morning? That means that I am out of the cabin. I'm going to take y'all in there and show y'all what it looks like right now. It's a disaster. But today I'm going to start chipping away at some things. Are you trying to give me a hug? Look at this, guys. You trying to hug daddy? You trying to hug daddy? It's a disaster in there right now. I've been slowly moving stuff into the tiny house there. Yesterday, guys, I did it. I finally took a actual day off. Not really the whole day, but I didn't do anything outside yesterday. I did stay up Sunday night or Saturday night until 3:30 in the morning editing that premiere that I did yesterday on the main channel, cmonhomesteading. If y'all missed that premiere, I encourage you to go watch it. I think it's one of the best videos I've ever done. So much great content, suspense, just a lot of different stuff. It turned out really, really, really well. It's an hour and 5 minutes long, like an hour and 4 minutes and something. And it was actually even longer than that, guys. The original edit was about an hour and a half. And when I went through for the second cut to add all the music and stuff like that and do the final cut, because that's typically the way I edit, I actually cut out like 25 minutes of it or whatever to shorten it up a little bit. There was so much content over this last week, man, because we was absolutely getting it. Look at this, guys. How cute is that? How cute is that? Huh? I sure do love Ryder, guys. Ryder is definitely Ryder makes me happy. Keeps me calm. But so I shortened it, but it was an epic premiere, guys. And thank everybody that actually was in the premiere and watched it. I enjoyed chatting with y'all and was able to chat for a while and just kind of have a good time. As y'all can see, shaved up a little bit. Woo, I'm back to normal. I've been so busy, guys. I haven't shaved or nothing in a while, and I was feeling rough. So yesterday I took some me time. I did, like I said, I stayed up until about 3:30 and I edited. I only got about 4 hours sleep, and I just woke up. Not because I got up early to do anything. I just woke up. And then I did the premiere yesterday at like 1 o'clock. And then after that, guys, I just lounged around and watched a bunch of documentaries and stuff like that and responded to some emails and, you know, some of the back-end business stuff or whatever. Been working with a couple of, or negotiating with a couple of solar battery companies and stuff, try to get some solar batteries here on the mountain here to be able to cut down on generator usage and stuff at night, where I can just run off those batteries for lights and stuff like that. I think it'll help out a little bit. But we got a lot of big projects that's about to happen as well. Oh. Hold on, guys. I think I found a tick or something on Ryder here. So. No, it was just a little burr thing on her. But I got a lot going on here. I will be finishing the inside of the tiny house, the little detail stuff here, starting this week. Starting to get back on the grind on the tiny house. I don't want to let it slip and then it ended up taking forever. I got a little bit more trim to do in the bedroom area. That the stuff that I have moved in there right now is not in the way, but I need the polyurethane. I got the wood right there, but it hasn't been polyurethane yet, so I'm gonna do that today. That way it can be drying, so tomorrow it's ready to install. And then I need to get more wood. All that wood that y'all seen me do on my last live, it took all of that just for the bedroom area. So the bathroom area has not been trimmed out or anything yet, so I need to do that. I need to go get a cheap vanity. We'll be checking out some of the repurposed projects and stuff like that in the area. I tried to find Habitat for Humanity last time I went to Russellville, and I couldn't find it nowhere. I drove in circles. The map kept saying it was in one place. It's not there. I drove around in circles probably 5 times looking everywhere, and it wasn't there. And I tried to call and nobody answered. Excuse me. Are we doing this again? Are we doing this again? I'm working right now. I'm working. But I never was able to actually find it, so I'm gonna try to call again and see if I can get an actual location on it, because I would love to be able to just put something used in there, being it's not going to be the permanent one. But I need to get a bathroom sink in there. I'm still kind of going in the cabin to brush my teeth and stuff like that, just make life a little bit easier. And then I want to get the inside situated. Then I'm going to start working on the pump house area, because I've already got most of the stuff to finish that. And I want to get the insulation up and the walls. I'm probably going to end up doing pegboard in there, so I need to price some pegboard. I'm going to go to town tomorrow. I need to get fuel again and figure out the vanity situation and all of that. So I'll be doing that, finishing the pump house, and I also want to get some 2x6s for this area here. Originally I wanted to mill some cedar for the trusses that's going to go in the outdoor kitchen, but with the sawmill down now, I'm just going to get some 2x6s. It's only about 4 or 5, just to be able to do that. That way I can go ahead and order the metal and get it, because it takes about a week to get the metal. I want to get the outdoor kitchen area at least roofed. That way I can have all of my stuff for cooking and stuff out of the weather. And then eventually I'm going to start building all the countertops and shelving and all of that for the outdoor kitchen, because now that I kind of got the cabin tore apart and stuff, I need a decent place to cook. So that's all of the upcoming projects that are coming. I also have I got a lot of questions about the walls and the OSB and stuff that we took off the shop, and how am I going to protect it and everything. I actually have a huge roll, brand new roll of heavy duty visqueen over there in the shop. I've already checked the weather for the week. It's not going to rain all week. It's actually going to be very, very hot all week. It's supposed to be in the 101, I think, is the low for all week, and 105 is the high, and that's not even the feel like. So it's going to be another hot week. So I'm going to try to do as much as possible inside than outside. Oh, I heard a bee fly by me. It did a buzz by. But where was that? Yeah, so I'm going to take the visqueen over there and put it over all of the walls and also all of the OSB and stuff like that. That way it doesn't get destroyed before I put it up. I am putting that shop back up pretty high on the priority list, guys. The tiny house, top priority. Getting it to a point that I'm happy with is top priority. It's time to get this thing wrapped up. I need to get the sawmill fixed so I can mill all the stuff for the siding or the fascia and the soffit, and get it all buttoned up. And also I need to mill the siding for the wall that I took down and close that door in. So all of that needs to get done before it starts raining all the time and snow and all that. So that's really high on my priority. But after that, it's probably going to be the shop. I don't know if I'm going to have the money to do the whole slab right away, So I might just do footers and go ahead and get the building up, and then come in later and do the concrete on the inside. I believe if I do the doorway correctly, the concrete truck can back up there and just stick its chute inside there, and I can still concrete it after the building's up. But I do want to get it up sooner than later. That way I don't run the risk of it getting destroyed because of weather, because even whenever you wrap them up with plastic and everything else, moisture and stuff still gets in there, and mold can be an issue and everything else. So I don't want to leave it on the ground for too long. I want to get it up as quick as possible. But right now the finances just are not there to do a big slab and all of that. I don't have it. I just don't have it right now. This building right here hurt the old pocket. This last month or two, this summer, was a very expensive summer for me here, and I feel every bit of it, guys. I got a lot done through an epic party, and made huge improvements on the tiny house and stuff, so it was worth every bit of it. But I'm feeling it right now, and it's time for me to pull back a little bit and get the old finances back to where I feel comfortable. So you know, I have a lot of people, you know, always like, when you gonna do this? You should do this. One of the main ones I get is I need to go buy an industrial chipper. I just ain't got it like that, guys. I wished I did. If I had it like that, well, look at here, I'd have a dozer and chippers and all kinds of stuff, but I don't. So you got to do it according to your budget, and you don't want to put yourself in too bad of a bind trying to get something done too fast, because then all that does is just cause problems in the future. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. It's been a good 24 hours, guys. My body has definitely needed it. Y'all know that I've been dealing with the tennis elbow thing for almost 2 weeks now. It's still sore, but I have been able to manage to work through it and keep the projects going and stuff. So I definitely have been trying to give it a little time to relax too, and I'm not going to be doing any heavy lifting for the next couple of days. I will be cleaning up out here. My main goal today is to start moving stuff out of the cabin into the tiny house to organize my life a little bit better, and to clean up the construction of the final push to get moved in. I got some stuff here at the front door from painting and all of that. Sawhorses. That was from moving in all the end tables and stuff, because they was heavy to move by myself. So look, manual Uber, guys. It's the same color as Uber. Use that working with what I got. And also this week, guys, we're gonna go back on the video series of the tiny house. I've already got like 3 videos in the can. I just need to edit them. Well, I'll be editing one of them tonight and trying to put it out tomorrow. The first one will be the last of the drywall saga, and trust me, guys, it was a saga on that last one. The next one will be painting the inside of the tiny house, and the third one will be me moving in the tiny house. And then I do plan on, once I get all the detail stuff done in here and get everything decorated, do a video on that. And so you'll get to see the tiny house before it's completely, excuse me, thank you. Y'all will get to see the inside of the tiny house before it's completely done and decorated and all of that. I don't want to make you guys wait that long, because it's going to take a little while to do all the detailing and stuff like that has to happen in there, installing the vanities and stuff like that. But I do have the bedroom area, like I said, just about done. I have 2 little pieces that I need to put in there, and the bedroom part's done. So you'll see that it's not completely decorated, and the closet system isn't put in yet. I do plan on doing some kind of closet system in there to maximize my storage and all of that. For the closet, because it is a small space. So I need to be able to utilize storage, and that's a very, excuse me, you just get aggressive and then just go for it, don't you? I want to utilize it all, because that ceiling in that closet is very tall. So I'm thinking that I should be able to get like 2 racks of clothes and maybe even some storage shelving and stuff in there as well, just to be able to maximize my space as much as possible. I'm also going to be getting quotes for a gas company to come out and run the gas lines. That way I can get the dryer going and get the heater installed, and also start working on getting all the gas lines and stuff for this type of stuff. Excuse me, let me finish working, and then I'll give you some snuggles before we get our day going. Hey, say good morning. Alright, matter of fact, you're gonna have to get up here in a minute. We got to go show them the cabin. I done told them that I would. Let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, one thing about taking a day off, the brain did not. So I've been organizing my next steps and stuff like that. Also guys, this week I'm going to be taking a road trip to give back to the fam. I will be going over to It's All Grady's this week to help them guys with a big project over there. So I'll be out there for about 2 days. I've been wanting to go out and visit those guys for a while and see their place and see what they got going on. And they need the A-team, so the A-team will travel. So we're going to go do that this week as well. So that's coming up. So yeah, it's about to get busy again, guys. But the good thing about it is nothing is time sensitive anymore like it was. Where I had the pressure that it has to be done right now. About the only thing that's time sensitive right now is the helping out the Grady's, and also I have to start working on that other cabin that the neighbor gifted me, and I got a big plan for that, guys, and I believe y'all are going to be quite happy with about that. I'm not ready to announce that yet, but we'll be announcing it very, very soon, maybe this week. A lot of big things coming up, guys. So if y'all have not subscribed to this channel and my main channel, come on, homesteading, definitely do, because guys, we are just cranking up. We've been going non-stop for about 2 months now, and we're going to keep on getting it. But let me show you this. That is where the bed used to be, guys. As you can see, I couldn't paint any further because the bed was in the way. But there is definitely a lot of damage over here that needs to be fixed. If you get down low, you can see outside all the way across, guys. Plus the corners got foam and all that other stuff. This will be where I'm starting at in the cabin. I will be sanding down all of these logs, staining them, doing some concrete work and stuff like that in this area, getting this area fixed up, and then I will carry my way on out. As you can see, this whole area right here has been demolished. This is where all my computer desk and all that stuff was. Now all of that is good, and I will be taking out a lot more of this stuff and sweeping and cleaning and all of that stuff today. That way it's nice and organized in here as well as I start these projects. The living room and kitchen and all of that is still the same. I haven't touched that, and not going to touch that for a while, because I will still be utilizing that. But definitely moved in, guys. Definitely moved in. And let me tell you, it was nice. Yesterday it was 104 degrees here in Arkansas, and I kept it at like 70 degrees in the tiny house, and it did it with no problem. I have not had that kind of luxury in almost 2 years. So that was very, 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 very nice. But I've been rambling for a while today, guys, so it is time to get to work. But I love every single one of y'all. It is Monday, the start to another beautiful week, guys. I hope y'all take some time to take a step closer to your goals. Always do something nice for everybody, and no matter what you do, guys, no matter what, always keep it real, guys. Love every single one of y'all.